think of love healings. Tonight's video. You can read in the description everything. I'm not going to repeat it, but it's mainly about how and why is it important to embody light and love right now. Okay. I'm going to channel Jesus of the highest Christed light in the middle path that I chose to walk and channel. Okay, so just give me a minute. Get situated here. Okay. So the reason it's important to channel more light into your physical experience and the spiritual experiences that you have here in the physical as the human being. When we embody more love, we embody more light, and we awaken the true essence of our being. Let's take this slow and steady. It's a different kind of language as a light worker that is channeled to me in it comes in very fast, so bear with me. So yeah, that is the purpose. He says to embody more love, you embody more light into your physical experience. And it's not to say that one does not get angry. There is a healthy way to embody anger with awareness. Awareness of why you're angry. And most importantly, where that anger is focused in the present moment. Okay. So, okay. Just checking in with you just a minute. So, more love into our own present moment, right? As the physical experience, this brings in more spiritual experiences, okay? And some might not understand this from the human perspective or perception, he says. Just keep embodying more love by showing, not teaching. Excuse me, I gotta get my dog. 1 second. Oh. Taught love until it's experienced in the self. This is a perceived perception. He says it's like a mental prison and perception of what love is or what it looks like. Love is feelings. It's a natural essence of who we are as a whole. And the more love that we embody, the more light we embody, which causes the ripple effect. That's how it's shown. It's shown by actions taken. Jesus says, would you give up your TV for one day if you knew your neighbor hasn't watched TV in a year? Okay, that. What would you surrender to embody this love, this divinity of love that you are? It's also a perceived perception in the human. Just a minute. From the human eye, to run away from love. Love is always, there's always an invitation of love. This is a perceived perception. Those that don't speak or teach of love do not come from that place. It's coming in so fast. There's no reason to defend. Wait. There's no reason for the defense mechanism we have around love, where we push it away, we run away from it, or fight for it. This is all perceived limitations to what love actually is. You will understand, he says, once you embody the love in the divinity that you are. And it's not to say that it's not, you can't do it all the time. He said it's okay. You need to be okay when you can't. But as soon as you remember, come back to love, and light will embody your life. This also gives you the opportunity to have a different experience, which will be spiritual. Okay. So it's about the way you perceive love is in the mental mind, in the mental body, he says. When one truly experiences the love in itself, you then stand in your power and you call back in your love. That for or perceived that you had outside of yourself. It's about unity, not just of the conscious mind, but the heart is also conscious and aware. The heart is sacred as the mind is sacred, and the perceived thoughts that come from only being in the mind, in the mental body, is not the full experience of it's not the full experience of what could be for you in the physical world, merging with the spirit. It's about working together to build the bridge of light. Is for one to embody as much love in a day as you can, and be okay with that, which you do not embody love. When we take time to sit with ourselves in meditation, contemplation, whatever you want to call it, yoga, you can quiet the it's coming fast. You could quiet the mental body, step out of the physical experience to experience the spiritual experience of unconditional love. It is always there, it is always ready, it is always waiting. It is a choice. It is a choice to walk away of what no longer serves the mental body, meaning thoughts that live in the subconscious mind are also part of the unconscious mind, which the unconscious mind will hold back that of which you want, which you ask for, until you embody more love, you embody more light into your spiritual essence. Up until now, people make decisions, pull them in one direction or the other, blindfolded. He's saying remove the blindfold to see this journey in oneself. It's been a long, tired journey and burdens of fighting that of which you already are, that in which everyone is. It's merely a perception. Up until now, we've made decisions that taken the long road. There is a short way when we work together. There's a shorter way when we work together in unity, not separation. He's saying have time for your brothers and sisters. They will too get there. Just show the love. Show you care. Even when it's not being shown that way on the outside. Just show the love. Anything else, Jesus? He says, remember, at any time you can call back in your own energy and power when embodying this love. Love is present, he says. Just look around. It's in everything and everywhere. The reason we can't see love the way it's been perceived that in which you hold in the mental body is no longer true, you still hold on to it. I'm gonna drink water. Get warm and mm. If you want to look for love, he says, look for optimism. Look for the sunset, sunrise. Look for that gift in your neighbor. In your brother, in your sister, your parents. Love does not blame. They don't. Love does not blame or point the finger. It's discernment. It's simple discernment. This is where you hold all the power. When you choose to embody the love without expectations, just be it. It's like stepping into a character that you get to choose right now in this present moment. Okay. Okay. Love is in all that is free. Love is, always was, always will be. Oh, get warm. That happens when you channel. All right, I think that's it. I feel the energy. Okay. So, I'm losing my connection. All right, yeah, that was it because I just lost connection. All right, so that was the channeled message from Jesus, channeling through my heart and my sacred mind. I think I'm going to pull some cards right now. Okay. They're all scattered everywhere. Okay. So, first let me go over some notes that this was the previous video that I was going to make, but I decided to just channel Jesus. So, if you didn't understand that, the object is to embody love, to embody the divine light, okay, into the shadow aspects of all parts of you, okay, meaning the past, the present, and the future selves, to experience not only the human experience, but the spiritual experience as well. And when we do this, why it's important is to spread this, because we're all energy, right? We have the mental and the emotional and the physical and the spiritual and ethereal energy bodies and so forth, many more. But however, we want to expand that light as far out on the planet, to the animals, to the creatures, to all of the green world. Because when we embody the love, we can only heal ourselves, right? Ourself and perception. Love is, you will know love when you hear and you taste and you smell and you touch it, okay? And you just know. It's a knowing. It's not, well, learning discernment as I have, around this subject um, is because of all the difficult relationships that I have had in my past lives. I was assured they were still in this current lifetime. So they were lessons that I brought in from past lives into this present life, um, where every moment that I didn't choose love became a lesson. Okay, because I can always choose to react differently now, because that is my one of my gifts as a mediumship. I can go into my own Akashic records and have downloaded in my dream state or my daydream, like channeling or whatnot, um, to learn these lessons, then become blessed. Okay, this is the way. And as you know, people out there, magic is real. Okay, you are the magic. You are the magic touch. You are. But you unlock so many limitless possibilities. Learning to be more present and listen to the self, to the energy. Know your surroundings, the people, the places, the things, without judging the situation or the circumstance. Okay. Um, let's see, did I leave anything out? Yeah, you just, it's a fast paced world that we live in as the human perspective and how the brain works. Okay. So it's very important to take that time out for yourself, to be alone, to step out of the mental space and get into the emotional body, because you need to figure out what you're holding in that emotional body and where you push away whatever it is that comes to you. Okay, even if it's a lesson, you don't want to push it away. You want to invite it and really challenge it and ask it, what is this lesson? Maybe it's with your mom, why did I choose my mom in this lifetime? Or maybe you had dreams that you still had the mother you have in this lifetime in a prior lifetime. It comes in. There's a lesson that, if we pass too early, like in past lives, I have passed before I could learn the lesson. I brought it into this life, okay, and I learned it. So with that being said, I then became blessed. Okay, um, with every decision, there is a consequence. This is the law of karma. This is the law of the universe. It's how it works. It's only one of the laws. There's many laws, and there's spiritual laws and physical laws that we get to abide by. And that's being able to merge the physical reality with the spiritual experience of being blessed and helped along the way, where it's not as challenging. Your everyday circumstance and drama and trauma that you have experienced in the past, it doesn't even exist anymore. It's just energy of the mind, right? It's a mental body that you choose to keep. Okay. So to learn that lesson and let that go, even if it ain't a lesson, okay, it's still in the mental body. It's preventing you from having things that you want, that you asked creator light for, right? Your own higher self, your God, your universe, whatever the hell it is to you. But yeah, you have always been connected, right? You've always been connected to this, um, uh, like in the Bible, we say we're made from God's image, but we don't live our lives like we're made from God's image, do we? I mean, we choose fear over love most of the time. God is only love, right? The reason we have fear, it was to be able to have both experiences and to know the difference at the end of time as you knew it to be. And what that means is not that it's the end of the world, it's the end of time as end of an era, moving on to a more loving, compassionate, caring, kind planet. Um, Not all this hate and anger, and it's okay to have it, but you need the awareness of where in the hell it comes from. Okay, this is an inner child wound, and you get to choose not to carry it anymore. You get to have and build and create amazing lifelong relationships that are not make you feel worthy, but you already are that, because you're attracting these relationships that are like-minded, that that know about unity, um, not just the unity consciousness, but unity in the whole. It's not about the I, me, and my world anymore. It's about us and we working together, bringing the team together, right? The team of light. All right. What I don't care what you resonate with, the earth angel, star seed, light worker, twin flame, them are labels. Okay. You are a light being. That is it. You too can carry this light when you embody more love, right? So I dare you to embody this more love in whatever that means for you. Like first thing in the morning, what I do, I don't wake up expecting shit to happen and to fall into my life and, maybe not have food for the day because there's so much uh, going on. I forget to go get it or whatever. And it's about just being present, and whatever experience comes to you, it is the energy of your thoughts and your feelings and your own actions, and we get to hold ourselves accountable for these. This is the law of karma, the law of everything from the universe. There's another time purification for your body. So if you do have illness and sickness and dis-ease, you can self-heal that, and that's how it works. So yeah, okay. So yeah, we all have shadow aspects to deal with, and you can deal with them, or you can have the same ones you've already had. I mean, it's like when somebody comes over your house and they steal from you, right? Um, it's where are you giving your energy and your mental, emotional, physical, whatever it is, spiritual energy to someone else where they would do that. Okay. So you get to learn discernment and take personal responsibility for your own life and your own actions, and there won't be any karma. You literally, I'm working on a book right now that is all about the lessons that I had brought from past lives into this present life and learned. Okay, so also why we embody more love, to embody more light, is to raise the vibration on the planet. Um, we can make a real impact when we come together and we let go of the past, the repeated habits of thought and feelings that no longer serve. Like, I don't really have an example right now, but yes, I do. Like addictions, um, a little congested for this energy, but when you have an addiction and it just keeps repeating itself, it is merely a thought and of energy that you've adapted to your entire lives, or however long that addiction has been. And it's as simple as being able to change your mind. Like you're going to go to the store 1 minute and then you change your mind and don't go. It's as simple as that. Is like you can totally do it, but I'm not going to say it's not hard, because I still struggle today um, with thoughts that come up in the past, and I quickly grab it and I say, thank you, thought, for being there, but you don't serve me anymore, and I push it aside. I mean, it's that quick. Okay, I'm going to change it with this positive thought. Again, however many times it takes. But the more light you embody, you show others they can do the same thing. And that's what a light worker is and a way shower is. It's not just, I'm 100% human and I'm 100% angelic. Okay. I'm an earth angel. And I come here to love. And I really don't have to do these videos. I don't. I love to give you what Spirit brings to me to change in my own circumstances, because holy hell, has this time of Corona have been the hardest. And I know how to manifest. I mean, I could be a master manifester, but if I'm still around people that no longer serve my new way of thinking, feeling, and being in life, it's not that they hold back, but there is a disbelief in them that causes the ripple effect of disbelief in me. Like one day I'll show up and next day I don't, because you know what? I get overwhelmed. I get in that energy of a workaholic, and I don't even have to do that as a channel. Obviously, I just channeled Jesus. It's really difficult to learn light language if you don't have a daily practice, and if you don't practice your craft, and that's my craft. My craft is magical, and that's all I can say about it. I've had it since I was a kid, but you too have had it. And if you want to know more, okay, I can help you. I can help you embody more love and light. I can give you the keys, the tricks, the trades that I use. May not work exactly for you like it did for me, right? But you get to add your own tips and tricks, and also be a way shower and show how you get to have these amazing experiences where you can actually see God working in your life. And I say God because I work with mind, body, and soul right here. God, Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit, the Merkaba. Okay. So yeah, you first have to know why you have these thoughts. Okay. And where they're coming from, because these are limited beliefs and patterns and habits and different systems that you've programmed that you can only be and think and see life one way. It's not true, folks. You can totally switch that with the quickness. It's like flicking a switch here in the brain and saying, you know what? I'm gonna do that instead. I'm gonna choose love, and I'm gonna embody more love and bring more light into my own space. But when we do this, folks, I'm not gonna lie, the ones that are still down here and not ready to carry or handle your light, they're going to fade away a little bit. Okay. They're going to fade away, and they're going to, they're going to get there on their own. And when they do, they'll be like, hey, oh yeah, I remember when you told me this one thing and this was going to happen. It will actually happen. Watch for it. Okay. It's not a bad thing. It's allowing other people their own time, space, and place to awaken to their own unconditional love. And that's why I kept moving forward for my own life, because it felt like a sacrifice in a way, and then not a sacrifice in a way, because I had to leave my toxic family behind and carry this torch for them. And what I mean by that is, just takes one of you to create this ripple effect in your family. Okay. In your family, you can choose to be the one, or, maybe you're already chosen like me. I didn't understand it, but I was chosen to do this for my own loved ones. And whether they understand me then, when I was trying to communicate and hear from the universe when I was 8 years old, they didn't understand me. So it was kind of shut down, and I buried it. And then I went about my life into the fear, right? I went into the fear, and I didn't want to face life anymore. I didn't want to, you know, I didn't want to do any of it. So, but now that I'm awake and I'm aware, consciously choosing to choose love outside of fear, right? And this can come in many forms. The even the subject, the devil, is your own inner demons. It is not a devil outside of you. Okay, it is your own inner demons and belief system that this is what it is. It's not that. That is the old way of thinking, feeling, and believing. You need to believe more for yourself, not for other people. It is for you and you only. Only you can do the work. And if you're in a relationship and you start doing this work, okay, and it's already on the rocks, you're gonna do the work, and maybe your partner is not gonna do it, or maybe around your workspace or whatever. It's all gonna shift, and it's gonna be done for you, not to you. Okay, so that's my story, and I'm sticking to it always. I love doing these videos and coming here and giving you education. The best way I know how is because it's real life shit, and I've done it. And I'm a way shower, showing you the way. It's up to you to grab it and start putting it in action in your own life. And if you do, and you start to feel and sense and know these changes are happening for you and not to you, that's the mindset you want. Okay. Just like the other billionaires and millionaires got there, you got to train your mind to be that already. Okay. That already. That is who you are. There's no waiting, right? There's no waiting. The universe has got this abundance and prosperity of a vortex of every single thing that you ever dreamt or wanted in this lifetime or even other lifetimes. You got enough prosperity and abundance for 50 lifetimes just in this vortex in this lifetime. Okay, so if you want to know more, email me at igniteyoursoul1122@gmail.com. In my description box, I have PayPal, Cash App. It's always grateful. If you donate, that's great. You don't have to. These are totally free videos, but it's always appreciated. I do go through hardship, even though I manifest. It doesn't mean shit. Okay. Manifestation is it's a flow. Okay, it's a flow that you need to work yourself up to. The momentum of what you ask for, you have to learn to trust the universe, God, whatever it is to bring that to you. Okay, if you're chasing it, it's on default. Okay, this is what you've always done and always will get. So if you just step back, if you're already doing the work like I'm talking about here, then keep doing the work. Keep thinking and grounding new thoughts, new feelings. You want what feels good, what inspires you, what uplifts you and empowers you. You know, free the speech. I was one that was shy. I was shy. I never ever freaking dreamed that I'd be doing live videos on YouTube or Facebook or LinkedIn and whatever. I never dreamed that. I never dreamed that ever. Yeah, I don't know what else to say, folks. If you want a personalized, I was going to draw cards, but you know what? I'll save that for another time. This is more channeling Jesus. Yeah, it's not that there's not enough food in the world. There just ain't enough love to give and even care about someone else. Okay. So embody that love, embody more light, and you will see for yourself. It's easy as that. But, however, there's more to it. Okay. I'm not going to put it all in one video. Obviously, it's been years for me. Okay, so I got years of training in both energies, and know that it is okay to have both energies. It's about balancing it, okay, which is your divine feminine and your divine masculine in the self. So, this is where we can sit and talk about the mirror all day long. And, what is your significant other mirroring to you? Okay. Are you reacting, or are you going within? Are you doing the work? Right. So, let's see. And this also pertains the perception of the world, the way you see and feel and believe the world is effed up. You know what? It might be, but it's perfect right now. It's perfect right now for the change and the time of change that God has planned. He is the boss, y'all. So, just whatever's happening in your life right now, trust the process. If things are falling away and old foundations are coming down, let it fucking fall down, dude. Let it fall. Just let it fall, because it's being done for you, not to you. But you also have your own personal discernment and accountability. And don't ever forget that, because that's why we're always repeating and we stay in the loop. We stay in the loop of lessons. And if you don't want to keep learning the lesson, start receiving your blessings. All right. I love you all. Thank you for being here. It is a timeless reading. So whenever you watch this shit, it can resonate right then and there. So, all right. Peace, love, and light. Bye for now.